The 4 semi-finalists have already booked themselves a place in next year's FIFA Women's World Cup to be co-hosted by Australia and New Zealand. Banyana Banyana will be making their second appearance at the global showpiece, whilst Zambia will be making their debut. South Africa have produced a good brand of football in this year's tournament. They had a dream start when they defeated overwhelming favourites Nigeria in their opening match at the tournament and have now won 4 out of 4 matches.
The game itself is a big game. It needs no motivation. The same like the first match needed no motivation. The players know, the team knows, the group knows the importance of the match. We know a lot of each other, having played each other so many times. So it doesn't make the game easy. It's a big match. There's no second chances. So we have to really bring our A game. We have to make sure, that we execute our plan. We always say if we don't concede, we've shown in the tournament that we can create, but we've got to become more clinical.
South African players are determined to give it a last push and reach the final of the tournament.
Having qualified for the semi-finals, we've met one of our objectives, and we still have a goal to go all the way to the finals and hopefully clinching the title. And playing against Zambia, who come here with a lot of experience, having played in the previous Olympics, they will be a difficult team to play against, and we're taking them not for granted because we know how much of a danger they can be to any team they face. Playing now Zambia is never easy. We know how much of a difficult team they are. They are always fighting for one another, even when things are not going their way.
The South African Football Association says the growth of women's football has influenced their decision to host the FIFA Women's World Cup in the near future.
You see the progression of the team and the quality of the play. It was very important that we go to our second successive World Cup, because we want to establish Banyana not just as a brand in our country, on the continent, but in a global brand. And part of that thing is to consider the hosting of the Women's World Cup in our country.
Banyana Banyana gave their all in their past 4 matches, but were let down by poor finishing. The team has scored 7 goals and conceded only twice.
For you to believe is to see the commitment, the passion, and the quality of play. Everybody here in Morocco is saying the South African team produces the best football. Of course, they then put a comma and say, hey, they must just finish. But when they start playing, there is no team that can touch them. They are the best footballing team here.
The hosts Morocco will clash with the 11-time champions Nigeria in the second semi-final in Rabat at 10 o'clock in the evening. Sfiso Ramara, SABC News.
After a short break, Mr.